Hello friends, and welcome back to Unbound Learners Pre-K. My name is Nina. What's your name? It's so nice to meet you. Will you sing our good morning song with me? Let's stretch our arms out like airplane wings and fly your airplane to one side, fly your airplane to the other side, fly your airplane to the middle, and now stretch those airplane wings into a big circle out in front of you like this. Let me see you bring the circle up over your head and give a stretch from one side, stretch over to the other side, and one last stretch up at the top. Now bring the circle back down, and now it's time to sing together. If you know the words, you can sing along with me. Good morning, dear earth. Good morning, dear sun. Good morning, dear rocks and flowers everyone. Good morning, dear beast and birds in the trees. Good morning to you and good morning to me. I hope that you all are having a wonderful morning so far. Before we get started with our calendar and weather chart, there are 3 things that we need to do. The first thing that we need to do is turn on our listening ears. The second thing that we need to do is put on our thinking hats. Here's my thinking hat. And the third and final thing that we need to do is warm up our hearts, like this. Boom, 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 boom. And now we're ready for circle time. First, let's go over the date. We're going to begin with the month. The month is at the top. Do you know what the month is? April. That's right. The month is April. And today is April 15th. So let's move the chip over from yesterday. Yesterday was April 14th, and today is April 15th, 2021, or 2021. There are 2 ways to say the year, and both of them are correct. Will you say the date with me one more time? Today is April 15th, 2021, or 2021. We need to now count all the days that we've had so far in the month of April. So get those counting fingers ready and warm them up to give them a stretch. We're going to start at the number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. We have had 15 days so far in the month of April. And friends, if you notice, we are exactly halfway through the month of April. We have had 15 days so far, and in 15 more days, it will be the last day of April. That means that we're exactly halfway through the month. That went pretty quickly, don't you think? Now let's sing the Days of the Week song. How many fingers do we need to hold up for this next song? Will you show me? 7. That's right, because we have 7 days in our week. If you know the words, sing along with me. There are 7 days, there are 7 days, there are 7 days in a week. Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. Let's travel down to the bottom of the chart. This says that yesterday was Wednesday. Great memories, friends. Yesterday was Wednesday. So that means that today is, here's your clue, Thursday. Today is Thursday. And tomorrow will be Friday. Tomorrow will be Friday, the last day of the weekday. But let's go back to today and let's sing Today is Thursday together. It goes like this. Today is Thursday, today is Thursday, today is Thursday, all day long. Today is Thursday, today is Thursday, today is Thursday, all day long. Let's travel up to the top of the chart where we find the season. Do you remember what the season is? Springtime. That's right, friends. And I noticed a new sign of spring at my house the other day. The other day, my kids and I were walking down to the pond, and I saw a red-winged blackbird building a nest. Now, a red-winged blackbird is a type of bird that sounds exactly like its name. It's a blackbird that has a red wing, and this bird was building a nest inside of the dried cattails that surround my pond. It was making sure that it was protected, so I couldn't see the nest, but I just saw it collecting materials and flying inside of the cattails, and I assumed that there was a nest inside. Have you ever seen a bird building a nest before? Let's sing the weather song together. It goes like this. What's the weather? What's the weather? Can you tell? Can you tell? Is the sun shining? Is the rain falling? Can you tell? Can you tell? Friends, my picture is a new picture. It's not raining anymore. It's a picture of a cloud with the sun poking through. So when I look outside of my window right now, I mostly see puffy cumulus clouds, and the sun is trying to poke through. And my temperature chart is on orange. It's warm out today. What's the weather like where you live, friends? Will you look outside your window and let me know what you see? Thanks for sharing the weather with me. And now let's move on to the letter of the week. This letter makes two sounds. The first sound is a short sound. That sounds like this. Eh. Will you make that sound with me? Eh. And the second sound is a long sound. Will you make the long sound? You're right. The long sound sounds like this. E. And this is a lowercase e. So friends, what I have today is too big to fit inside of the letter box. So I'll just give you your clues now, and then I'll show you what I have. So it's something that starts with the letter E. This is found in outer space. It's a type of a planet. It's actually the planet that we live on. Do you know what it is? I'll show you. It's right behind me. Earth. We live on planet Earth, and Earth starts with the letter E. This is how you write a lowercase e. One more time. Now, let's move on to the number of the week. This week, we've been talking all about this double-digit number. This is the number 19. You're right. And when we write the number 19, first we write the number 1, and then we write the number 9. 19. I'm grabbing my piece of chalk from behind me so that we can count 19 tally marks together. Will you count with me? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 goes across, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 goes across, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 goes across, 16, 17, 18, and one more makes 19. 19 tally marks. And inside of the box, I have 19 wood chips to count. So remember, friends, these wood chips are the same color as the top of the box. So I've been using a piece of paper to put on top of the box so that the wood chips don't camouflage and you can see them. Today I'm using this color paper. What color is this? Black. That's right. And let's count the wood chips together. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, and one more makes 19. 19 wood chips. Okay, friends, we've gone over the letter of the week and the number of the week, so next we have to go over the sign of the week. This week we've been learning how to say animal in sign language. Do you remember how to say animal? Will you show me? You're right. Animal. Today we're going to learn about a baby animal that is born in the springtime, just in time to eat the green grass. Today's baby animal is called a calf. Do you know what a calf is? A calf is a baby cow. Now, a calf will grow inside of its mother's belly for 9 months, just like a human. And cows are mammals and herbivores, and that means that the calf will drink its mother's milk and also eat grass and hay. Now, a female cow produces milk inside of her udders, and dairy farmers will milk the cow. So if you drink cow's milk, that's where the milk came from before it's sold in a grocery store. For today's work, we're going to get to pretend to be dairy farmers. I'll show you what I mean. For today's work, you will need a bucket or a bowl or a large glass jar, some water, a thumbtack or a needle, and this part is for your grown-up to use, a latex glove, or a plastic Ziploc baggie. So the first thing that you're going to do is have your grown-up take the needle or the thumbtack and just go ahead and poke little holes into the bottom of each finger on the latex glove. If you're not using a latex glove and you're using a Ziploc baggie instead, have your grown-up do the same thing. Just take the needle or the thumbtack and poke some little holes along the bottom part of the Ziploc baggie. Next, I'm going to take this glass of water and I'm just going to pour it in to the latex glove like this. Oh, and as you can see, the latex glove is already starting to have the water come out of it. So I'm just going to tie the top of the latex glove. What you can also do is to pour a little bit of white paint into the water so that it resembles milk, because as you can see, we are making a cow's udder. So a female cow produces milk inside of her udders, and your job today is to milk the cow's udder just like a dairy farmer would do. So you're going to take your hands and you're going to bring it down the glove or the udder like this. And as you can see, the water or the milk is starting to come out. So it looks like this finger on the glove, I made the hole a little bit too large, and that's why it's leaking through. Because what you want to be able to do is apply pressure and squeeze down like this, like you're milking the cow. And remember, friends, if you are using the Ziploc bag, you would just do the same thing. So you would fill it with water like this. Once you have your grown-up, poke the holes. So poke some little holes along the bottom part of the Ziploc baggie. Not too big. You don't want it to leak out. And pour the water in, close it up, and apply pressure down like this. And you can be the dairy farmer milking your cow. And as you milk the cow, make sure that you have your bucket or your glass or your bowl directly underneath to collect the milk. And another option would be to take your glove and to tie it underneath a chair, and that way you can use both of your hands for milking. Before we get back to circle time today, I just want to dedicate today's work tray to Pop. Let's get back to circle time. Welcome back to circle time, friends. Thanks for learning with me today. If you haven't already, please subscribe to my channel, give my video a big thumbs up, and find me on OutSchool for my live and interactive classes. You can also support my channel by checking out my Patreon page and gain access to bonus features for your child. Before we go, we have one last song to sing. Can everybody wave goodbye like this? Goodbye, friends. Goodbye, friends. Goodbye, friends. I'll see you next time. Have a great day, everyone, and I'll see you tomorrow.